So I have here some 127 old stock Kodak film, but that's all it says on the outside, so I wasn't sure exactly what it was. I have 4 rolls of this stuff. I decided to open this one up. You can see, maybe you can see from the top that it is in fact 127 film. And I've pulled it slightly out of the packaging. You can see it's ER127, and I don't know if it's clear or not, but it's Kodak. Oh, here we go. Kodak Ektachrome ER127, and it's 64 film. So 64 is the ISO on this, and I'm not sure how I would shoot it. Here it is, completely out of the packaging. Kodak Ektachrome ER127 64 ISO film. It's a brand new roll. Well, you know, maybe 40, 50-year-old brand new. But I do have a camera in which this actually fits. See in this that it magically has appeared. Or maybe it didn't magically appear because I think I kept the recording going. Anyway, this is the camera that I purchased. It was a Kodak Fiesta R4 camera. And I would say in your mint condition, this came in a box with a flash cube and a roll of other film, VR127. But I got, as I said, 4 rolls of this stuff, all wrapped up in the foil wrap, but with no information on it, so I had to open it up to figure out what it was. Bloody nuisance. Okay, so again, I will not be shooting this because this is Ektachrome, which means it's a color positive, not color negative film. And I'd had to send it away to get it, to actually get it processed. And because it's so outdated, it might not turn out very well anyway. So I still have the other 3 rolls in the original wrapper. And I'm going to put this back in this wrapper as well. So unfortunately, there won't be any putting it in the camera, shooting it, and getting it developed. At least not until I can do some home development. And even then, I think this is like a 6-step process. It doesn't use C41, sadly. But it is Ektachrome after all, so it is a color positive as opposed to a color negative. Anyway, that's my little roll of film, and it is very small. And just to put it in perspective, this thing won't stand up on its own because of the nature of the top and the bottom of the spool with that stem coming off it. But here it is next to some 116. Here it is next to a 120 spool. Here it's next to a 620 spool. There it is next to 35 millimeter film, so it's bigger than 35 millimeter. And I even have a thing of APS there as well. That will give you some perspective on it. But like I said, because of the nature of this thing with the piece jutting out, it will not stand up straight. It will fall over.